Good morning, Sharons. Mr. Bruce here with today's book. Today in the Peppa Pig series, Peppa's New Neighbors. Till we start, eyes watching, ears listening, voices quiet, body calm. Okay, Peppa's New Neighbors. Daddy Pig worked hard. He's building a new house. The new house looks very small. Peppa says, "Daddy, is the house you're building for elves or fairies?" No, this is just a model. It's a little tiny house. It's a model of how the big house is going to be when it's built. Daddy shows Peppa and George a drawing of what the real house will look like. "Something's missing," says Peppa. She draws a swing to go outside the house. "Perfect," says Daddy Pig. And there's the swing set right next to the house. Daddy takes Peppa and George to see the new house where it's being built. "Here we are," he says. "But Daddy, there's nothing here." "That's because the building hasn't started yet. The trucks have just got here to pour the cement and dig the holes." Daddy hired Mr. Bull to build the new house that he designed. "Can you help build it exactly like this, please?" said Daddy Pig. "Yes," says Peppa Pig, "just like that, but much bigger." Mr. Bull shouts to his friends, "Mr. Pig wants a house." "Is it going to be built out of straw?" asks Mr. Rhino. "Or sticks?" says Mr. Labrador. "Or bricks?" says Mr. Bull. Daddy wants the new house to be made out of bricks, because you know what has happened sometimes? When pigs build their house out of sticks or straw, it's right, somebody shows up to blow the house down, but not with the house of bricks. Mr. Bull gets right to work. "Can we help?" says Peppa. "You can put down the first brick," says Mr. Bull. Mr. Bull tells George to put a blob of mortar on the ground. Mortar is a special kind of mud with cement in it that makes bricks stick together. "Well done," said Mr. Bull said. "I'll do it from here." Each brick, when you lay it, must be straight and level. It takes a very long time. "Will you finish it today, Daddy?" "Well, you can't build a house in a day," says Mr. Bull. "But we work pretty fast. We'll probably be finished in 2 days. The next morning, Peppa and George go straight over to see the new house. "It's finished," says Peppa. "Well, it's almost finished. It still needs to be inspected by the house inspector." Mr. Rabbit shows up. He is the house inspector to make sure everything is safe. He looks very carefully at the new house and says, "Very good, but you forgot to put in the swing." "Oh, no, we didn't," said Mr. Bull. And here comes Mr. Labrador with a crane, and he's got the swing set, and he's going to put it right down by the new house. The house is now all ready for the new neighbors to move in. Mr. Wolf and his family arrive. They're going to be the neighbors, the wolves next door to the pigs. Mr. Wolf tries huffing and puffing, but the house doesn't fall down. It's very strong. Mr. Wolf said, "What is this new house made of?" "Bricks," says Daddy Pig. "So don't even think about blowing it down." Wendy Wolf likes the new swing. "Can you push me?" asks Peppa. "No," says Wendy, "but I will huff you and puff you." And she huffs and puffs and blows her back and forth on the swing. The end. Well, that was a good book about a new house, wasn't it? Sometimes when new neighbors come in, sometimes they have children, sometimes they don't have children. Sometimes they have pets, other times they don't have pets. When somebody new moves into your neighborhood, you never know what you're going to get. All right, I'll be back tomorrow with another book. But until then, be good to your folks and wash your hands.